name is Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Today, I'm going to make our dinner. So this is the evening for me, but I'm going to make our dinner, and I'm going to make some sliders. I hope everything is thawed enough that I can actually do it. So, putting a piece of parchment paper down on a tray, and I've got a tray of, let's see, which way do I have to come this way? So I've got a tray of brioche buns. I love brioche buns. They are so good. Okay, now I'm gonna, I should use a long knife for this. All right. So a little slow on the uptake. I've got my neck brace off for a few hours here just to give my neck a chance to breathe. Okay, so I've got a tray of brioche buns. And I'm going to slice these in half. I'm going to make Philly cheesesteak sliders. Okay. And I'm going to make them for us for dinner tonight, and then I'm going to tomorrow make 2 more trays. I'm going to do one for Cal and one for Claudine. Yeah. So, Bill thinks I'm talking to him. Okay, let's see, what am I doing here? So, I'm doing much better today, which is good. I'm really, this is, Bill, look how thick this roast beef is, isn't it? It isn't quite thawed. Let me just show you. This is from Costco. Look at how thick those slices are. This could be used like actually like roast. That's unbelievable. Surprised. I'm feeling much better today, which I'm so thankful for. But it's going to be a long time for me to go right up to it. And I'm not, don't have very much stamina. I can't do much during the day. I sort of peter out pretty quick. But, all right, let's see. Yeah, this isn't quite thawed, so I'm going to just cut it like this. Okay. So talking about meat, I wanted to tell a bit of a story today about, it was quite a few years ago now, but when I was staying in Abbotsford with my parents and looking after Mum, I had left Bill at home. So there was stuff in the freezer and whatnot, but of course I was gone for a year, so there was times when he had to go grocery shopping and get lots of things picked up and whatnot. He's good about knowing how to cook and do things, but he never knows if he's getting a good deal or not. He knows that I like to shop the deals. So one day he went to the store and he got what he thought were good deals, and they were good deals. But he thought they were good deals, but he wanted me to know that he got these good deals. So we brought them home, and he laid all the packages out on top of the deep freeze, so you could see all the things that he'd bought. And then he says, he sends me an email picture with the whole thing on it, and he says, I got all of this, and here's what I paid for it. Did I get a good deal? And I said, yes, you got a very good deal. I forget what it was now, but I said, yes, you got a very good deal. And so I didn't say anything more of it at the time, and my brother came home a little bit later in the day, and I said to him, you should see what Bill got on sale today. He said, he did really good in his shopping. And so I showed him, and Gary goes, he sent that by email? And I said, yeah. He says, oh, you have meat mail. So after that, we used to send meat mail back and forth. So if we had a Christmas dinner where Gary and I weren't together, or Claudine and I weren't together, we'd take a picture of our turkey or our plate of meat or whatever, and we'd send it to the other person and say, here, you have meat mail. So we often send meat mail. So that was something we always remembered. And now when I'm taking this meat apart, I'm going, this is like meat mail. I can't believe, I wish I had thawed this a little bit better, but this was totally thawed when I came home from Costco's. We went up to Costco's today. I couldn't go shopping. I stayed in the vehicle because I couldn't make it in. I tried, but I couldn't walk around, didn't have the stamina. But I stayed in the car while Claudine ran in. But when we came home, I was thinking I was going to have the rotisserie chicken tonight. And so I didn't bother with putting this together, and then I changed my mind. All right, so now that's like that. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to bring over my peppers and onions that I was cooking. I'm gonna wipe my hands first. I can't carry that over. Can you bring that over for me?
Oh.
There's a mitten. Bill's going to carry it over for me because I can't quite carry it. We'll just put it up here.
In the frying pan?
Yeah, the frying pan. Okay. Yeah, we'll just put the frying pan on there. Thank you. Now what I'll do is I'll put this meat in here. We're going to use that tomorrow with the kids. From Amazon, I buy these like vegetable bags that you get in the store.
Yeah.
And I laughed though. You're answering me like I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. That's okay. Talk to me. I like it. I get the response. I get it. I like that. Anyway, so I buy these vegetable bags so that I have not to use the saran wrap ones that are the Ziploc ones that I can't operate very good. So, all right, now let's put these peppers on. I've got a yellow pepper and onion that I've fried up. Now you can put any kind of peppers you want. This just happens to be what I have. I love these, like if you have au jus, you dip them in it. I love that. I didn't make any au jus tonight, but I really like that as well. Okay, so that's like that. Now let's get some provolone. I hear that provolone melts good, that's why I'm using melts good. My lips are sticking to my gums, they're so dry. All right. I'd never heard of a slider for years and years. I'd never heard of it. And then I was in I think it was a Red Robin's restaurant. And they had a dinner that was a trio of sliders. You got 3 sliders. And my mom ordered it because she always said her hamburger was too big. So she ordered this trio of sliders and ate one of them. And Dad ate the other 2. And I thought, what a great idea. When people have a smaller appetite, what a great idea. Now I look at the size of this. My sliders are a heck of a lot bigger than, I have the same size bun as what a slider bun was, but by the time I got this topping on here, this is rather large. All right, so put this provolone away. Okay, now my neck is getting kind of sore just because of wiggling around a bit here, so I'm going to put my brace on after. And let's put the lid back on. And let's get it basted. Now in here, we have melted butter, garlic, and parsley. And we're just going to Put this all down over the top. I think I'm actually gonna go like this from. There we go. There, just like that. Now, I should have done that for panel sides, but we're gonna go just like that. I'm gonna put that in the oven at 375, and I'm gonna put it in there probably, I'll just watch it, but I'll say probably for 10 minutes, maybe not even, but probably 10 minutes, and then I'll show you what it's like. Okay, let me just pop you off. Okay, everybody, we're back. Bill's about to bring them out of the oven and put them here for us. But I just thought I'd read something that it meant a lot to me. It was my daily thought today. It's by Khalil Gibran, and I thought it just was very important. It says, "Your living is determined not so much by what life brings to you as by the attitude you bring to life. So much so by what happens to you as by what your way of mind looks at what happens." So it's not what happens to you, it's how you handle it, perceive it, and deal with it. And I'm going to handle and perceive and deal with mine well. Okay, doesn't that look delicious? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's scoop it up. We got enough here for 6 days. All right. I will. It's going to be fairly warm, I would say, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not on the inside. It hasn't cooked that long, so it might not be that warm on the inside. We need warm into it. The microwave, but. Okay, let's see if I can get that. Do that. Oh, it's because I'm sharing the tape. I've got to go above the tape. There we are. You are?
Yes.
No bad words. That's when I had to touch something wrong and say a bad word. Okay. Now. Ooh, okay. Wouldn't be any surprise. Did anybody guess what we're doing tonight?
Playing Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. I am determined that I'm going to have a good game one of these days. See, I didn't know if I put it on enough because this isn't stringy and gluey enough, but is very good. And I don't want you to burn yourself there. So actually we should probably just put that over on the other counter again. And then it's out of our way. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what we're having for dinner. I should open it up so you can just see what it looks like. You see, we've got roast beef.
Oh. I put
it back on here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got roast beef, peppers and onions, and melty cheese. And like I said, this is also really good. I wish I'd thought of it ahead of time to make a dip like au jus and just put au jus in. It's very good. All right, we're gonna have dinner. See you all tomorrow.